Well, travel day. Be the first time we've made a long move. So we finally got on the road. Got everything packed up at Martin County's Phipps Park and got out of there pretty uneventful. We did have some problems with the little compressor we bought. It got a little hot and we couldn't get all our tires serviced up. So we're gonna try to stop at a truck stop and get them. We got the back tires and all the trailer tires up to 80 psi. It was the front tires that we need to service. But we're headed to Orlando, going to spend some time with family, a couple days.
Yep.
And from that point, we're headed to North Carolina.
Also for family.
Also for family. Then maybe we'll head up and over towards Colorado.
Yep.
We just arrived at Tremble Park in Mount Dora, Florida. Laura's inside getting the reservations taken care of. Well, we actually made the reservations a while back. We'll do a walk around. This looks like a very, very nice, pretty cool looking little park, man. It is tucked away in a really nice neighborhood between two lakes right outside of Orlando / Kissimmee, you know, the whole Disney World area. And I tell you, if you were wanting to come to Disneyland, or Disney World I should say, and Seaworld and everything that Orlando's got to offer, this might be one of the places you want to check out. There's only 15 sites. This here that we're driving through right now is where, if you're going to bring a boat and the day park for anyone, because this is a county park, you got a decent ramp there. You could probably put 2 boats in side by side, but I wouldn't do more than one. Quite a bit of trailer parking. Judging from the boats that I've seen in here, mostly what you're going to get out of here is your bass fishermen, and of course your panfish, speckled perch, bluegill, brim, things like that. There's plenty of space here, pavilions for barbecuing, and there's also a little playground over there for the kids.
Gorgeous park.
Now, what is kind of unique for this being a county park is it stays open till 8 o'clock at night. So if you're running late, you have up until 8 o'clock at night to check in.
And you have to check in at this park because there's a gate code to get into the campground. So if you get here after 8, you're locked out, and you'll have to wait until the next day. This little park is just nestled right up around all the homeowners, and be honest with you, I bet there's not very many people that know about this park, let alone the campground. Alright guys, I appreciate it if you like and subscribe and share. This is the entrance to the Tremble Park main park entrance for the camping. And there's only 15 spots, but they are really nice spots. There's trails all through here. We actually walked the girls, the dogs, through here a couple times today and yesterday. And it's actually quite pleasant. Yeah, it helps with the shade. It is hot in this state during the summer, so you can't get away from the humidity, but this does help with a nice canopy.
It is a little tight, especially with a fifth wheel or 35-foot camper like we're in, but we navigated in here, and there's actually a Montana that is gone, that was here, that was larger than us, and he got in, and obviously he got out.
They were supposed to be here till the 10th.
Yeah.
It was a huge one.
He was in that spot right there.
Yeah,
actually.
and that wouldn't be a bad spot.
No, because the hardest part is going to be making this turn and getting out. We'll definitely talk about that a little bit. So this right here is the one and only facility for our showers and restrooms, located here at Tremble Park, over where the campers are. It's a pretty nice little setup, really rustic looking. Love this little comment box. It is actually a pickup truck front end with some actual log wheels. So had a little bit of a hard time getting the fifth wheel back into this site, and kind of worried about getting it out, especially on that turn right there. However, this is what we woke up to this morning. Beautiful, right on the water. The site has, or every site has, its own bench, grill, little sitting area. So we have no swimming here, and don't think I would swim here anyway, because there's plenty of alligators down in Florida. But check out the view. All this Spanish moss nestled up in here in these palms and these oak trees. I mean, just check out the oak trees above my fifth wheel. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice cool breeze. Now I have to admit, the mosquitoes got a little out of control last night, but you know, come prepared and just use, you know, all for whatever whatever you deem necessary. Not far from Orlando, probably not more than 10-15 miles, if that, down by Plymouth Sorento. And so if you're ever down this way and you're looking for just a beautiful little spot, you got to check it out. I don't think you would be disappointed here. Tell you something I do find amazing here, and I'm gonna get a few different shots. All of this is natural Florida undergrowth. However, you go to Home Depot and places like that and you pay good money for these flowers. So this entire park here for the campers is one continuous loop. Like I said, it's only 15 sites. You do have a dump station on the way out.
Each site has electric and water, max length 35, and trust me, you don't want to get in any longer.
And the max height is 12 feet. Honestly, we were 12 foot 2 inches in our height, and it was a little bit difficult to dodge some of the lower hanging limbs. As you can see, this whole place is a canopy. Not sure exactly how far the trailheads go, but they do wrap around the two lakes, or should I say the two little islands, because there is a separation between. We've gone both ways, and there's that Florida sun glistening off of the lake.
You can walk to the boat ramp from this one.
And of course, beware of the alligators. So there's one direction right here, and that's going out to another, just, you know, barbecue area, day use. And this direction here, which we're headed, goes to the boat ramp section, which we did do a drive-through on. But I want to find a location to launch my zone, which I think is right here. These trails are beautiful during the day, a little warm. At night, mosquitoes, unbearable. Horseflies, but early morning like this, not bad at all. The humidity is starting to kick in. One thing I will say about Florida, it is beautiful. Lush, green, freshwater lakes. You have saltwater ocean, Atlantic on one side, Gulf on the other with the beautiful white sands. But you also have to contend with Mother Nature. And during the dog days of summer, and that's what we consider to be the middle of July through August, first part of September, is considered to be dog days of summer.
It is brutal.
It is very brutal. But if you're an outdoors person, you like those water sports, and you stay hydrated, it's still a beautiful place to visit. But most people are going to want to be here during the winter. I know Laura and I are coming back in October. Spend October, November, December, and January here. And then we're going to start heading east. Laura?
Yeah. See where the road takes us.
I grew up with all these different views like this. I grew up here in Florida, and I used to swim in areas like this, and there would be gators right there.
Not safe, not smart.
Not far. Anymore, no. It is not safe, as Laura said, and it's not smart at all. But we've encroached so far in onto the nature side of Florida that, yeah, things are getting more dangerous. Here we have the main pavilion. It's pretty large if you're going to have a party. Little playground. And I just can't say enough about these covered oaks.
Oh my God, the moss is just gorgeous.
Yeah, people call it Spanish moss.
Yep. I used to use it in all my Christmas decorations.
And something of size just jumped over there. This here little area, we're crossing back over to the other side of the trail. But we're gonna work our way back to the crossroads where we go back to the camper, because it is travel day. We're gonna have to get out of here. If you come down to Central Florida, or you're going to Disney World thing, highly recommend get on the Orange County website and look for this park. And the park's name is, Laura?
Tremble Park.
Tremble Park. There's only 15 sites. You got to be 35 feet or below, but I just can't stress enough how nice it is here. And I can only imagine the winter time. Actually, I'm going to find out.